This was a race I wanted to forget quite quickly. Right, before we get going, lap times are on screen for you and the weather. We have a little bit of rain creeping in towards the end. Doesn't make a difference.
Temp is 65 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 65. 30 minutes. Okay, standing start. Okay, Tony, get ready. Green, green, green.
Because that wasn't distracting, that guy jumping the start. Easy, everyone. Easy. Let's finish lap 1. Is it just me or is everyone pigging around?
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Oh, it's Robert. Hi, Robert. Waving.
Dindas, car number 2 is now in the lead.
Car left. Clear left.
Had to do it. Had to do it, Robert. I'm sorry. Had to do it.
Okay, Tony, the next car is Mauricio, car number 17. C license, and their rating is
If you know,
6.1.
Robert always says waves kindly when something happens. So, yeah, we kind of had to do it back. I'm expecting abuse.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
Oh, dear, that was a big off track there, annoyingly, but hey ho.
E10.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Right, he definitely has more downforce than me, so I need to be mindful of that.
The next car is Bailey, car number 7. B license, and their rating is 3.6.
On your right. Clear right.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
I don't like it when people touch my bum.
Incident in very anti-alto.
Oh, spinner.
Tickets, merit.
I feel very nervous on this setup. I've no idea why. Oh, big carnage behind. That should be interesting. I'm glad I'm not in it.
Gap to Bailey in front is now 0.7. Okay, Tony, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P8, you've just done a 137.3.
Okay, they're doing 35s ahead, which is a little bit quick. I really feel at the moment I was quicker in the fixed setup. The practice session was wet, so the Open does have a 55% chance of rain this week. And I do kind of feel like this is slower on the infield, but it's set up for the old straight line. Because on the fixed, you could take Aquiliani, the first bit, like literally flat out. It was insane. That guy's blinking. It's not good.
Carrizosa, car number 12 is leading the race.
Yeah, if you are looking for a track guide, I'll link it upstairs and at the end of the video. It is on the fixed setup, which I don't think was too bad, but I think you'll get eaten alive down this straight. I really, really think you will. Oh, P5's in the pits. That ain't good.
P7.
Another freebie. I'll take it.
6.8. What's your quickest lap in this session? Okay, Tony, you're reeling Bailey. The gap is now 0.4.
Oh, you don't want to hit them curves like that. Okay, getting slightly happy with the car. He says, almost oversteering. Definitely oversteering.
Fastest lap for Carrizosa, 134.9.
Well, that's the worst place to do it. Just as I said it.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Tony.
Oh, well,
The guy ahead is Steinders. Car number
we've got a long way to go.
license, and their rating is 5.4. 17th place.
Oh dear. Oh, there's carnage over there.
Tamburello, it looks like merit. Yellow flag, watch out.
There's a corner there, Clay.
Oh no. Ah.
Yeah, sorry Ryan, I
Down.
got
Car
something at the back.
number
Nothing I can do, mate.
Their rating is 2.4.
Well, that's going to make the TD iPad. Ah, poor old booty. I'm guessing Clay did not brake for turn 1, or turn 2 technically. Nah, he's admitted fault. I wonder. It's one of them things. Like he said sorry and things like that. I get that, but what? If he has missed the braking zone, where do you think the braking zone was? I mean, I'm assuming, but.
New fastest lap for Kamara, 134.1.
It's not an off-track iRacing.
Keep it within the track limits. You have 5 incident points.
Ah, 5's okay.
V14.
Right, I really do feel the fixed setup was better for me around here. I'm not.
Bailey behind is pitting.
I'm going to blame everyone else, of course, but I feel like, yeah, I don't feel completely confident around here. Mind you, I'm last, so what's? I may as well just throw everything at it, shouldn't I? Yeah, not like that.
You have 7 incident points.
Well, that's going to be a short race. Right, so I've cut out all the boring laps, and this is lap 10, and unfortunately we caught up to this dude because he made a mistake, and then we make a little whoopsie into the corner, so we go for an optimistic lunge, but we get the car slow down, and unfortunately I just tickle that sausage curb on the way in, and it just pushes us out We try and steer as hard as we can left, and he does well to avoid us, but it's huge netcode. So I think him avoiding us and also me trying to slow down and get off the racing line, we did try and leave him enough space, but yeah, disappointing that we did have contact there. He did also say something quite amusing when I caught him back up a few laps later. He said, "Don't take me out again," which technically I didn't take him out the first time. I just, had a little tickle, but it was big netcode. It was my fault still, so apologies for hitting the curb. But yeah, I didn't take you out because you kept going. I spun, I came off worse. And then he said at this point, pass right, so we just nip up the inside here and away we go. And then we did do another spin because we're a genius. This was it, back here. Exactly the same thing again on the last corner. I've no idea what it is. We got an off track there as well, like taking too much curb, just over rotating the car through there. This is, I really feel the fixed setup is so much safer. For whatever reason, this car doesn't seem to just, I don't know what it is. It's probably my driving style that's causing it. But me and this setup did not like this last corner together. No idea why, but we did not gel in the slightest. Right, let's go see what unfortunately happened to our partner in crime, Boodalicious. Right, so here we are. Unfortunately, we have Clay right up Booty's jacks at this point, and he's being bump drafted, not actually touched him, which is good. And then I'm guessing it happens here. So Booty's just getting off the guy in the racing line, and yeah, Clay just missed his braking point, and then it's a chain reaction of unaliving. It's one of them things. It's like Booty was looking down for a clean bit of road. He wasn't going for a dive bomb. He just wanted clear air, and Clay followed him through. Clay should have probably been lifting off at this point, knowing that, there might be an overtake here based on Booty's position, even though there wasn't going to be. And then, just decides not to. It appears like he hasn't broke at all. But I'm not going to go too depth into him because he said sorry. He did the right thing. He said sorry. He didn't do the right thing because he crashed, but he did the right thing. He said sorry and then left. But yeah, it's just disappointing that, unfortunately, that's Clay's race out, and whoever that other guy was over here. Nope. Ryan was out, and obviously Booty was out, which is a bit frustrating from everyone. But at least Clay held up his hands and said it was my mistake. So we move on. So there we have it. It didn't go to plan on this time. It was utter carnage, and I was involved with a lot of it as well. We touched another car. We got 15x in all of that, so goodbye safety rating. I'm no longer a 3-point-something class, A class or whatever. I'm much lower now because of that. But hey-ho, it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want. No idea why. I just didn't feel comfortable in the car. Didn't feel confident in the setup. The practice session was in the wet, which is a little bit frustrating, but these things happen. I will definitely be sticking to the fixed because I much prefer the fixed setup in this. If you didn't want the track guide, judging by this performance, I don't know why you would want the track guide, but if you're doing the fixed, that's a much better lap than I did in the fixed. Link will be everywhere for you. Otherwise, have a very good week. Catch you on the next one.